All right, next up we have a random mixer, dual half case, 6 boxes of hobby, 4 boxes of jumbo, pro debut. There are your teams. There's 14 left in the last one of these for tonight. If you guys want to punish me / make my week, you can fill that baby up. Let me grab some sleeves and top loaders since I keep forgetting we loaded up some right next to me here. I don't have to go as far. All right. Start with hobby, because we got more of them. I think one of these cases is the one that has the foil fractor or super fractor. One of some kind. I haven't been talking to YouTube chat at all. Oh, Gene! Oh, man, I missed Gene in YouTube chat. That was probably hours ago. Ah, jeez. Should have been more on top of it. He had all those teams in the last break. Or he had a few teams in the last break. Well, if you're still around, Gene, I haven't hurt you by not responding to you. What's up? Quero to 175. Geloff base chrome. Deadpool. Still going, Red Raider. We're just getting started. This is the first pack of this break. Thanks for the prime, as always. I really like this stuff. You get a bunch of autographs, you get a lot of color, a lot of possibilities. Like Dylan Beavers autos. For Nate. I mean, not really just started. I've done 2 of these already. But there's the possibility for 2 more. Arjuan. Just the hits. Well, stick around for at least one jumbo box, Red Raider. They're a little more condensed anyway. Brooks Lee chrome. Green. Gabriel Martinez. For Toronto, Matty H. No, I didn't, Red Raider. But I did get the most Omni product of all. Finest Flashbacks. I think even if I broke a box of Ginter X, the Bandies would fly to my house and kill me where I stand. That's my understanding anyway. The Canopolis Cannonballers. Jordan Sprinkle. To 199. He's a White Sox, I believe. Scout. I do love Flashback. And this year's a little different. I think it's going to be good. I wouldn't go so far as hate. He doesn't understand it on the level that I do. He doesn't connect with it the way I do. This year, maybe he'll like it more, though. The designs are a little different. Isn't it, like, mostly the insert designs, though, or something? Or did I misread the checklist? Aponte. Pink to 199. Also for the Blue Jays, Matty H. Yeah, there's common, rare, uncommon or something. Common, uncommon, rare. And I think there's a few more autographs, and the autograph checklist is really good. Really? Something like that, right? Isn't that kind of my understanding? Yeah, they not like, because even the Kobe rookie, don't they say something? Blake Burkhalter for the Braves. Brandon. They all like what did the Kobe one say behind him? Icons or something? Freshman something or other? Yeah. Yeah. I remember, there's like a crown or something. Oh yeah, Phenoms and Finest Sterling. That's right. The Kobe saying Phenoms behind him, that rings a bell to me. I have a Trout Finest Sterling from when they redid that in Wilfred Veras. That's the White Sox too, right? Scout? The Barons are a White Sox team, I think. Yeah, I was too young while I was like 4 when that stuff came out, so a little before my time, and I wasn't really buying basketball at that point. I never really bought basketball, to be honest. Ellie Chrome. Apprentice. All right, Red Raider, pay close attention. The jumbo box. Or a jumbo box. The first of 4 in this break. Airs. I love that design, the 87. I mean, yeah, not quite the 86, but still. Juan Guerrero. Andrew Pintar. Really great. And, we have 2 numbered things back here. What does that mean? Juan Bin Cho. Could this be... Mason Auer. I thought maybe it was going to be autographed since there were 2 of them. That's the Orange Lava to 25. Jumbo exclusive. Serio 6. The Juan Bin Cho to 75. That was an action-packed pack. Kelly got the Cardinals. Juan Bin Cho. He's a fun prospect. Green. Drew Gilbert. He's another one that... Is he still on the Astros in this? Probably. To 99. I have to look up the Fayetteville Woodpeckers. I mean, it's correct on the checklist, whatever I put on there, because I looked it up yesterday, but... Or Wednesday, or whatever. On the board. Blue. Elijah Green. Jimmy. Nice one. To 150. Troy Melton for the Tigers. Alex. Ellie and James Wood chromes in there. We had those two numbered chromes in one pack, and we haven't had one since. Green. Averson Arteaga. Tim B. Your combo spot. And a Carlos Colmenares orange. Serio 6. Oh, yeah. Well, who knows, Deadpool, but that was a crushing game tonight. That was rough. As someone rooting against the Astros. I wasn't even going to bring it up with Red Raider here. Pretend it never happened. Mason R. to 75, Aqua. Yeah, everything was flying. Games, weeks, months. Mikey Romero. It did kind of feel that way. Yeah. You and me both, buddy. Green. Young Keel Fernandez auto. JMBBB. Nice one. For the Rockies. To 99, of course. Yeah, I used to like him too. He should be a fun story. Little guy, against all odds. If it wasn't for that pesky cheating scandal. Jace Young Chrome. Whoops. Jordan Westberg. The Norfolk Tides. He's an Oriole, I think. Right? Isn't Jordan Westberg? I'm trying to think of his like Bowman stuff. Pretty sure that's Baltimore. Nate. He was drafted by the Orioles. Well, yeah, I mean, yeah. In those games, I mean, those situations, pretty rough. That's more of like that's an orange mini diamond. Juan Chacon, 17 of 25. Cito. That's more of like, somebody who's on the cusp doing steroids or something to get a leg up and make a bunch of money. That's understandable. It's not, ethical, but it's understandable. No, that'll be Wednesday. There's still, well, at least there was still 12 spots left. Check how many are left now. Maybe a couple more sold. Yeah, 12 spots left. Oh, nice Jackson Holiday. Nate to 199. Number one prospect in the game. Yeah, you wonder how many legit players there were. That's the question. The argument of, they were just keeping up. So, yeah, I don't know. Especially now, I wonder what the situation is. Yeah, it's not true in baseball. Trey Lipscomb for the Nationals. Jimmy. Orange. Jordan Beck, also for Colorado. JMBBB. Yeah, it hasn't seemed to bother him the last couple of years. The last, 4 or 5 years since it happened. I still think they should have vacated that title. It would create a real mess and an empty spot in the history books, but I think you got to give that one back after something like that. Pretty egregious. That maybe would have rattled their cages a little more. Yeah, that's true. And I think that they would have to bear the brunt of that suffering. They caused it, you know. I think the problem is then the MLB is like, well, then we played a 162 game season and nobody didn't amount to anything. That's a tough pill to swallow. But yeah, they can't, like, it's hard to reckon with, I think, you know. Wow, Mason Wynn, Kelly, you did it. I hope STL went to bed. He got some good stuff too, though. It's like the Westworld thing. I don't know if you watched Westworld. Where it's like, for their own protection, they can't face it. That doesn't look like anything to me, you know? Nice one, Kelly. Just like with a lot of things, they can't actually, you know, reckon the consequences or the implications. So they say, that's no big deal. Yeah. See, you've got the real words for it, but you know what I'm saying. Yeah, it's compartmentalized. Henry Davis Chrome. Foscue. Bobbert, your Rangers. Rincones. Here's a confusing one. It's a Lefty Grove on the Baltimore Orioles. But the Baltimore Orioles were not... oh, it's interesting. They have the 67 Topps design. Didn't even notice that. The Baltimore Orioles were a minor league team for the Athletics. So that doesn't go to the Baltimore Orioles. It goes to the Athletics. Now, luckily it's just an insert, a base insert, but... Jorge. One of the quirks of Topps Pro debut. Wasn't there a minor league team? The Brewers? Speaking of Brewers, Eric Brown Jr. to 75. B945. Or no, they were actually on a major league team, I think, in like the early 1900s. They were in the American League, right? And then they became the Orioles? Is that something like that? Only for a couple years, though. Or they became the Browns, who then became the Orioles, actually, probably. I want to say there was a Milwaukee Brewers team in like 1901 that became the St. Louis Browns that then became the Baltimore Orioles. But only for like 1 or 2 years. Like 120 years ago. If you look up the Orioles Wikipedia, does that match? Yeah, the Pro debuts sell. Did he have autos? I was saying, Red Raider, I have a Trout Pro Debut relic. Game used minor league relic. That is one of my favorite cards. One of my favorite relics. I don't think he had autos either. But his minor league Heritage Minors cards sell decent too. Yerlin Confidant. Bobbert, your Reds? Prohibition got him. Yeah, maybe that's what it was. The old teetotalers. You should, Red Raider. It's a vast and exciting sector of the sports card market. Jimmy Rollins green to 99. It's numbered like right in the middle of the card there. 82 of 99. Really great. Red Raider, what do you do with your, do you ever open Heritage or, Well, yeah, you gotta collect the ones that are. Some of them are. You just have to know the difference. You ever get Heritage Relics or, Flagship? Kasevich Blue Auto. Matty H. Yeah, what do you do with those? I want them. Oh, you sent them to ComC. Kasevich to 150. Send them to your pal Omni. I'll give you a price. Give you cash in hand. You don't have to worry about them selling or not selling on there. Upside down Robert Hassel. Could that be something? Probably not. I think the variations all have the foil edges. I know they're not worth much. That's part of the reason I love them. They're not worth much yet. Oh, really? That's cool. Yeah. Oh, really? Which ones, Red Raider? Or just in general, you like the hockey ones? Dan, your Cueva, Bobbert. They are some of my favorites too, mostly because Upper Deck does such a good job. And those are always game used for veterans. Jeez. Yeah, stuff like that, send to ComC. All the $5 flagship and heritage relics, send to me. Nick Biddison. Oh yeah, those are awesome. The premier ones. Mason. Biddison is a Dodgers prospect to 199. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's hard, Deadpool. I don't really know many of them either. Juan Chacon. Ooh, Brady House auto. Jimmy, nice one. He's a good prospect. We have a gold back here too. It is Juan Guerrero for the Rockies. JMBBB. Oh man, I was looking at and missed out on this. I think it was 2003 Fleer or something. It was a Peyton Manning Alma relic, like alma mater, and it was a Tennessee. It was a game used Tennessee jersey. I forgot all about it. One for like $11. Yeah, every once in a while there's a real good name in the Northwoods League. Oh, refractor on him? Jordan Westberg again. Nate. Shailene Polanco to 75. I can't believe I whiffed it. I haven't been getting notifications from eBay. I gotta check the settings and stuff. Set timers. But it was, yeah, you know, some of those are game used and some of them are not, but that one was game used. Polanco's to 75. I don't know if I said that or not. Yeah, I used to go in Eau Claire too. They have a team, the Express. Cole Young for the Mariners to 150. Those games are fun. Pretty good baseball too, really. Generally, like some pretty good college age players. I remember we had the all-you-can-eat seats too. Throw down a couple of brats. Oh yeah, you were a blue gold for a while. I think I remember that now. Dylan Lesko, Logan Tanner. Gotten a lot of Logan Tanner tonight. Bobbert, your Reds. Let me see. Yeah, that is real. If you don't buy that, I'm buying it. That card's awesome. For $13, you could probably get it for $10 if you made an offer. That card rules. Ooh, nice Ellie. Refractor to 99, Bobbert. $74 of 99. Nice one. Yeah, that's awesome. That's what I'm saying. You can get really cool cards of your favorite guys like Dirk Do you know the Dirk relic collection you could have for $5 or $10 a card? It'd be amazing. I think I have a Dirk relic or two somewhere. I get a lot of different Hall of Fame ones. Justin Crawford for the Phillies. Really, Deadpool? Yeah, I've got a few of those. I have what's the actor? Blaze Jordan. Real old-timey Hollywood actor. A famous one. The name's not coming to me. But I have Bing Crosby and Fred. It's getting late. I have a Bing Crosby and Frank Sinatra dual relic. That's maybe from Leaf. It might be from Golden Age. Nice Blaze. James Cagney is who I was thinking of. Well, you guys gonna make me suffer through another one? Ooh, 12. You might do it. We'll see. Yeah, those are fun too, the old refractors. Red Raider, do you remember the Power Brokers? I think it was 99 Topps baseball. I came across a Griffey Power Brokers refractor. I love that card. In my collection, I wonder if it's in good shape. Send her in to get graded. I like that old Hollywood stuff. That stuff's fun to me. Nice. Figueroa refractor autograph. Bobbert, your Rangers. Yeah, they're still fairly affordable, I think, but those are fun. Harry Ford for Seattle. Bobbert. Were you here, Red Raider, when I showed off? I got a couple of Madonna relics at the National. Real cheapies. That was an awesome. Man, there was a booth at the National. He gave me, must have been 25 relics for like $80. It was a honey hole. One of the best I've ever seen. It was okay. And overall, I found a couple of really good deals. A couple of cards that I'm really happy I found. But it did get to a point again, the last couple I've been to, in the middle of the day, it's like you can't even get up to a table. There's no way to even look through the boxes that have the $10 cards in them. And then heaven forbid you find something and you want to ask the guy something about it. Anthony Hall You want to ask for a price, something like that, takes forever. Pretty annoying, but... to $199. I would say the only way to really, the stuff that I was looking for is kind of the only way to find good stuff, I think. And then it's hardly even worth it when you're buying $5 cards, But those places, those cards are fairly rare, so you don't see a ton of them, and it's nice to get them in lots, so... Hey, Ryan, what's up? Thanks for the sub. Jackson Churio. Chrome. Oh, man. Ryan. Awesome. Down to 9. It's probably going to happen. Gonna be a long one. But yeah, trying to go to a card show and buy well-known cards or anything relatively expensive. No chance. Prices are way too high. Generally. Nice Dustin Harris for Texas. 31 of 50. Gold mini diamond. Bobbert. It's been super fun, Ryan. Nothing crazy. We got a couple of really cool low-numbered autographs in the last break. But no super fractors yet. We had a red autograph, insert auto. Lots of orange and gold and stuff like that. Mikey Romero. Yeah, exactly. Any Ohtani or any big name stuff, the prices are insane. Most of those people just want to buy your cards for 60% of their value. That's the whole reason they have a table. They will buy for 60% and then sell for 130%. At the shows. Carlos Jorge for the Reds. Bobbert. Yeah, they'll say they'll pay 60%, I guess. I've never sold stuff, but that seems to be the prevailing percentage. 50 to 60. Biddison. Six left. Wow, it is going to happen. Awesome. This, like I said, that'll be my last of this for now. But I think I've got more on the way for next week or something. Have to talk to Sam about that. Yeah, it's on one hand, it's obviously kind of a good thing for the industry and stuff. There's so many people there wheeling and dealing. But Tucker Toman, I will say it doesn't quite have the magic it had for me the first couple times I went in 17 and 18 or 16 and 17, whatever. it is legitimately hard to navigate. There's so many people there that it's hard to navigate. Is that true, Deadpool? I mean, I did drive past you, or near you. That part is true. We'll do one more hobby, and then we'll alternate. Standing off. Yeah. And like I said, it's not, I don't want to be one of those back in the good old days type of guys. Because back in those days, I wouldn't have been probably having the opportunities that I've had to make a living at this and stuff, so. No, he's surprised Jules in like 21. It was after the pandemic, I think. I was there. Or, I mean, I wasn't at the National. I was in California. He may have surprised her on 2 occasions. Ryan would know. That's Acelon. Mason Auer for the Rays, Serial 6. I want to say, I can't remember what my first year there was. It was Chicago. I think it was 17. Jackson Merrill to 175 for the Padres. He must have just visited, right? He's never lived here, has he? Yeah. Yep, Luke and Jack. And their brother Quinn plays for Vancouver. And they're all good. Until Acelon tells me they all stink. The underlying numbers on the Hughes brothers all stink. Yeah, Luke has a young gun in the Series 1 that just came out, JMBBB. Well, what do we have here? Ricky Tiedemann to 99. Yeah, Jack, he had a really good year last year. Edinson Paulino. Blue autograph. Cito. Yeah. Quinn's on a bad team. Yeah, they're one of the teams. Unfortunately, usually I'm not like free until later in the day, later in the night, so I watch a lot of West Coast games. But the Devils are one of the teams I watch on, ESPN Plus a lot. Try to anyway. Especially since I don't have a strong. I should care about the Wild more than I do, I guess, but I'm more of a fan of the league and the players. Trevor Martin for the Rays to 150. All right, Deadpool. Yeah, I mean, there's only 3 left, right? I think it's going to happen at this point. Figueroa again for Texas, Bobbert. I've only been to... How many NHL games have I been to? Is it only 2? I saw Ovechkin play in San Jose like 2 or 3 years ago. That was fun. He scored a goal. And I saw the Canadians beat the crap out of the Wild when I was in college, like 12 years ago. I think those are the only 2 NHL games I've ever been to. I went to a lot of college hockey games when I was at Minnesota. That was an unbelievable time. I loved it. Another Figueroa. How many Figueroa autographs have we had? 2 in this box. Oh, awesome. I love hockey. Do you go to college games at all, Alex? Or have you? Badger games? Or those are wild affairs. Florida Panthers? Did you live in Florida for a while, Alex? Or the UW Milwaukee Panthers? I don't think they have a D1 team. That's crazy. They won the title 4 years in a row. JMBBB. You don't see that too often. Oh, I see. Well, that's the time to do it. Henry Davis. Chandler Simpson auto for the Rays. Gold. Jet Williams. JF cards. 27/50. Oh, that's a good question. Is that maybe not his regular pose? Let me look. It very well could be a variation. I don't remember that picture, but I also don't know that I've seen the Jet base. Oh yeah, 104, 114, 114. No, 104. I don't think it's a variation. Andy Pages for the Dodgers. Mason. I forget, did they move out of Long Island or just out of the Coliseum? Didn't they build, wasn't there some new weird thing about the arena? They must still be. Well, yeah, I don't know. Are they still on Long Island? It would be weird if they were the Islanders and not on Long Island, but I guess crazier things have happened. Blue Mason Wynn. Kelly. Oh yeah, Cole Caulfield from... He's from like Marshfield, right? Did he go to Spash High School? Oh, they played in Brooklyn while they were building the new arena on Long Island. Okay. That makes sense. Sterling Thompson for Colorado. I've told this story before, but there was a Gopher hockey game against the Badgers. Colton Cowser. That's also an interesting picture. To 75. Yeah, Stevens Point. Spash. Stevens Point area high school. School high. Nate. But the Gophers are playing the Badgers, and it was tied late. And Nate Schmidt of the Gophers, made a really nice play to keep it in the zone at the blue line and got up and hammered a slap shot home late in the game to give them the lead. And that was the coolest sporting event I've ever been to in person in my entire life. God, that was so fun. Gabriel Hughes and Adrian Placencia for the Angels. Really great. Those games against North Dakota and Wisconsin, so fun. Refractor, Trey Sweeney. The refractors are all numbered to 99. 63 of 99 for the Yankees. Oh. Carl and Justin Crawford echoes. This is a random break, so that's going to Carl Crawford's Rays, Series 6. Yeah, Schmidt turned into a good NHLer. There was a lot of guys from that era who are at least like around. Benny Montgomery to 199. Schmidt's been good. Bugstead has been, okay, I think. A contributor. Well, maybe not even a contributor. But like a, second to fourth line center. He's fine. Howlow's been in the league a long time. Brady Shea is good, yeah. Kyle Rao was awesome on the Gophers. He played in the NHL for a while. But he was never a super difference maker in the NHL, I don't think. Well, I know, he was not. I wonder if he's still around, Kyle Rao. Aislinn, what's the deal with Brock Faber? He came in and played in the playoffs last year for the Wild. Right after being drafted. He played for the Gophers last year and then for the Wild in the playoffs. Or not being drafted, after finishing his college career, I should say. Yeah, he was drafted in 21. But Balcazar. What's that, 3 in 7 years? They've been to the ALCS every year, like LeBron. I don't know. I think a dynasty's got to win 3 titles in a row. Those Lakers teams were dynasties. Jordan's Bulls were a dynasty. The Islanders, when they won 4 straight, when JMBBB was in college, they were a dynasty. See, that's tough. The Giants won 3. They won every other year, right? Can you be a dynasty if you win the World Series and then you're bad, and then you win the World Series and then you're bad? Didn't they miss the playoffs in between those? Drake Baldwin to 175. It was 3 and 5 years because it was win, not win, win, not win, win. Brady never won 3 in a row? Yeah, I think dynasties are pretty rare. It's pretty rare for teams to win 2 in a row now, it seems like, in any sport. Yeah, maybe 3 and 4 years counts. I'll grant that. That's a perfect sports talk radio argument. Because it doesn't matter. It doesn't mean anything. It's like the is Joe Flacco elite? It's exactly right in the pocket of not being tangible in any way or making any difference. But it is a fun thing to argue about. Will Rudy. B945, your Brewers. Green. Aponte for the Blue Jays. You see that comeback he led? Not his fault that Foster Moreau dropped that ball, Red Raider. You know who's not a Hall of Famer? Foster Moreau. Boy, I felt bad for him last night. That has got to be a brutal feeling. Poor guy. Ooh, Joshua Baez. Green autograph for the Cardinals. Kelly. That's our first Baez auto, I think. Yeah. Best athlete on the field. Ask anybody. Baez to 99, Kelly. Oh, STL is still around. Seeing all these Cardinals hits going to Kelly. Wow. What about the intangibles? You can't put a price on, like, what is it? I guess toughness? What do they think he has? Zach Veen, blue. Heart, I guess? Not really toughness. Yeah, locker room guy. Drew Baker, Series 06. He's not so much an on-the-field guy. He's a locker room guy. You know, I thought they called the locker room guys coaches. Guzman. He did score a touchdown last night. Was it a play that you could have scored on, Red Raider? Maybe. Beside the point. All right, last box of jumbo for this break. Ooh, we got something going on here. Mason Hour. Armando Cruz. Wow, look at that card. Spencer Jones, Sandman. Orange Lava autograph. Yankees #1 prospect, Spencer Jones. 16 of 25. Awesome. Well, that's the best hit of the night so far. Lots of color in the jumbies. Yeah, a lot of lavas recently. Ray waves and lavas. Drew Romo to 175. Blue Bryce Hubbard. Gabriel Rincones for the Phillies. Really gray. And a refractor Brenner Cox for the Nationals to 99. Alex Ramirez, Jason Morabel for Texas. Bobbert. I think there's been a lot of Rangers autographs. They have quite a few names on the list, though. Whew. Man, I have to stretch out my aching back after this one. Last pack of the break. Green, Jordan Sprinkle for the White Sox to 99. Yeah, that would be cool if they did it based on the jerseys. That would be fun. All right, hit recap. Spencer Jones, Orange Lava autograph to 25. 16 of 25. Figueroa, refractor to 99. Westberg, refractor to 99. And then greens to 99. Yanquiel Fernandez. Arteaga. Baez. Blues to 150. Kasevich and Paulino. Foil boards to 199. Yeah. Placencia. Hall. Logan Tanner. Jordan Sprinkle. Other autos. There's a million. Morabel, Rincones, Baker, Rudy, Balcazar, Thompson, Simpson, Figueroa. Auer, Toman, Jorge, Brady House, Daniel Cueva, Confidant, Foscue, Mason Wynn, Lipscomb, Westberg, Melton, Pintar, Varys, Burkhalter, and Dylan Beavers. F1 Chrome Light. I wonder if Sam has any of that stuff left at all. I certainly don't have any. All right, Chrome Color. We had 2 orange things. The orange Lava Mason Hour and Juan Chacon, both to 25. Gold Guerrero, Juan Guerrero that is. Jet Williams, Dustin Harris Gold Mini Diamond to 75. Cowser, Cho, Brown, and refractors to 99. Brenner Cox, Sweeney, Tiedemann, and Ellie. Paper Color. Oh, they have... Ryan still has F1 Chrome Light. Sprinkle Ramirez, that's right. I remember that. It didn't go so hot the last time. I swear, wasn't that like 2 weeks ago, right? Our Cruz, Veen, Aponte, Baldwin, Montgomery, Hughes, Mason Wind 150, Pages, Henry Davis, Martin, Merrill, Romero, Ford, Jordan, Crawford, and Lesko. Cole Young, Polanco, Chacon, Biddison, the Jimmy Rollins insert to 99, green. Jordan Beck to 25. Jackson Holiday to 199. Our Colmenares to 25. Elijah Green, Gilbert, Guerrero, Aponte, Martinez, and Cuero. And it's full. Awesome.